So, hey all, this is Vineet from SNS Institutions. So today we are going to look into the topic called workplace conflicts. So what is this workplace conflicts will make the organization structures perspective. So the conflict is really cost in the US business like $359 billion annually, with the manager spending like 25 to 40% of time resolving the disputes. Poor organizational structure fuels. So this conflict can also lead the company to another side of danger, where if the culture is not continuously processed in a streamline, the people, employees right here will fall on the other sides, where it will create a lot of issues to the company and the revenue will get interrupted with it because people will not be comfortable working with another employees, where it will create a lot of problems and it would not be in a proper site for the companies to run a business of. We should have a good eco environmental situations where people need to work with the uh, loved situation and they have to show their interest on works. With the conflicts, we cannot really run the businesses and we need to give the clarity to the persons of what it is really happening there. See, yes, where it really starts. Unclear roles, poor communication, limited resources, and conflicting goals. Unclear roles, 60% of employee faces a role they don't know what to work, they don't know what to do, they don't know how to step in, they don't know what is the starting point and what is the ending point. Giving just a work is way more simpler. We can just throw a paper and we can tell him to do a rocket into it, but we need to identify whether he can do it or not. That really makes them into a way where people are like not like out of their minds. We have to empathize that. We have to see whether he can do it or not. We have to identify whether he is capable of doing that works or not. So unclear roles makes like bigger conflicts into it, where it will cross my structures of company businesses which has been built into it. Poor communication reduce the productivity by 25%. Yes, in the same way, I'm just telling a person to do a work, create an aeroplane with a paper. I just gave a blend or like vague informations about what he should do. I just said him do a rocket with a paper. Whether I didn't give him a proper instruction how it should be, or it should be on a pointed on a front or not, or it should have like four wings or like two wings or anything with my fantasies. I didn't tell him of anything. I'm just giving him uh, a vague of informations or like anything which I share is not like sufficient level. That would create a conflict. So we need to have some sort of clearance of what we are telling. Poor communication is a very bad thing in a company situations where it will lead the employees into uh, the work efficiency will get low, the accuracy will get low. Limited resources, so competitions raises the conflict likelihood by 30%. Limited resources, it's nothing but not providing them with the resources and getting works like more than what we expect is a point where people get frustrated and throw themselves into it. So conflicting goals, underminings and teamwork is 40% of cases. Organizational structure, the foundations of resources. So defines roles, responsibility, and reporting line. If you are giving, if you are going to create a structure, or if you are going to give a work to an employee or a person or whomever it is, be clear in a point. You should define the roles and responsibilities of him, what he is going to do, how he is going to do, and what is exact responsibility of himself. Without knowing the roles and responsibilities, he cannot throw into a situation where he does all the things without any knowledge of doing, will create an inaccuracy. First of all, we have to empathize the peoples and select the roles which is really necessary for him. so that makes a streamlined process where we can easily get our works get done, shapes communication flow and decision making. If the person have a clear idea of what he is doing, or if I give him the proper instructions, why not I get a clear result of it? If I not give a proper instruction, if the people are not getting properly, if the people doesn't know what to do, and how the result would have come here. So on that time the communication should be very clear to the person, so end to end process. So we need to be clear of what we are doing. So in all the stages, it is way more simpler to understand. We need to be clear to the person whom we are telling. So that reduces the conflicts and increases the revenues of the companies here. I would have, I'm sorry. So you would have got through some ideas and thoughts about it. Thank you so much.